Just making sure everything is working as intended. Okay. Game music is playing. I actually couldn't hear it off of my test device. It's just very quiet. Hi, Apothecary. Nooks, Cranny, I didn't know you were playing Animal Crossing. I suppose there are some animals that we'd be crossing. I don't think my game of Animal Crossing's quite working right. Things are a bit things are a bit weird. This game of Animal Crossing. Ooh, big villager. Why are they holding a sword? Not a villager, feet, not a villager. Gotta watch out for them fake villagers. I was in the middle of fighting a boss up here. Yeah, there was actually like 5 bosses. So much not a fan of this boss fight. Yeah, some villagers can be so fake for real. You know, a guy tried to sell me mending for 84 emeralds once. What a ripoff. I argued with him and said, he said, that'll fix it. I'm gonna give this boss a couple goes, then probably go and look at somewhere else. I do not know how to dodge bounce, aside from just being on the ground. Which doesn't make for being on the ground isn't particularly good, because the other one will typically roll on the ground. So I'm not quite sure how best to handle that. I've been told that, like, this boss is obviously going to be easier using some of my magic, but, it's just generally, kind of unpleasant to try and fight. So how's February? You got a date for Valentine's Day yet? I'm trying. I do not have a date for Valentine's Day. To be fair, I have pretty bad social anxiety in the best of times. I just have a horrible personality in looks, which is why I struggle. I'm sure that's not the case. If that has been an issue in the past, it might be that those people aren't. Well, they might not be the best. They might not be the best around there. You could easily resummon up. It's so many people seems to have a hot barista at the local coffee shop. I have interest in them. Can only imagine how many people flirt with you. Well, thank you. How? You know, I'm gonna get my shade back and I'm just gonna leave them there for now. I mean, like, if I found you at a coffee shop, I'm immediately lucky and I can't look at from hot babes. Okay, so we'll come back there, I guess. At this point, I feel like I'd probably enjoy fighting the Soul Tyrant more. I don't particularly want to fight the Soul Tyrant. I'll take Spell Twister at the moment. Okay, so there's the hive. We haven't explored that. There's some passageways in the sewers. Bunch of paths in Kingdom's Edge. I'm thinking we're going back to the sewers at the moment. I don't think I mentioned. I don't think I asked. I hope you're having a good day, a good morning so far, at least. Okay, so sewers. Want to go down to the bench, then all the way to the right. Okay. I'm being productive today and studying. I already got an assignment done. That's awesome. I'm glad to hear that. What about you? I'm doing all right. It's been a mostly quiet morning, which I am not opposed to. I'm not going to complain about things not being immensely busy for once. Now we need to go down from here. Anyway, so my morning's been pleasant, quiet, and get to enjoy some HollowKnight. Fall into some acid, you know. Okay, so we can't go that way because it's full of acid, but I like there's proof there honored by combat may enter the grove beyond the defender. Darn, tonight sure is quiet. Feels empty when Maven called tonight a HollowKnight. Let's check what... Okay, so... Incidentally, that path, the path I chose was actually the safe one. Okay. Ishma's Grove. Consumed, Ishma's Tear. Acid shall be repelled from acidic waters without coming to any harm. Oh, cool. Okay, so we're now immune to acid. Wasn't expecting, wasn't expecting to find that here. Alright. That's opened up, ironically, even more paths for us. Oh no. We went this way, right? Yeah, we went that way. I don't remember what's up here. Oh, yeah, okay, now I remember. That led us up to the other side of the City of Tears. Okay. Okay, that's just the lower half of the grove. Okay. Fascinating. Okay, so take that one off. Whoa. Ow. It also means that we should be able to get into... there's like this... There's some acid over here in Green Path. I think there was also like some acid over... Is that over here? Next to Queen Station? I don't think that's right. It's actually like the guy that trades for eggs. One of them, anyway. Yeah, no, here it is. That one, by the Forgotten Crossroads, could only be accessed with... can only be accessed through an acid tunnel. Okay, so... Fastest way to the hive, I guess we go out of the sewer and just go through... That's no particularly good way to the hive. Like we could take go through to King Station, take the fast travel to the palace grounds and go all the way up. Take that train, that will get us very adjacent. Oh boy. Of course, could just gone too far. I could always just go to more places that we can get due to the tier. That's still going to be quite a run anyway. Well, it looks like we're going to have to get to King Station anyway, so... Oh, still need to get higher. I think we'll go to the hive later. I'd actually like to see what some of these... Like, let's go what's going on in Green Path. It's down like a lot. Oh, our nail has gotten quite a bit stronger. You can one-shot these guys now. I remember this song. This isn't the one full of... This isn't the one full of... Oh. Acid. This is the, This is the jumping puzzle I'm bad at. Oh, I hate jumping puzzles. Especially with these spikes. Okay, so jump, dash. This seems like I'm supposed to bounce on them, but I don't know what's at the other end. Maybe Crystal Dash would be better? Yep, okay, so you are supposed to bounce on them. At least it fills up my additional, like, slots. Unfortunately, like, I still have to get back to shade. Okay. Okay, on to the other side. Sorry I was doing math, or at least attempting to. I suck at this. That's alright. I was, doing a jumping puzzle, which I very much suck at as well, so... Is that the intended way to get across there? I don't know. Okay, whoops. I mean, it's good that I suck. It means I'm getting better, hence classes, but darn sucking at, college algebra. Oh. Hello. Nailmaster, Shio. Visitor, why have you crept in here, little grub? Perhaps like me, you have a taste for discovering new things. I am Shio, and in a previous life I was a nail master. Yes, the only thing that drove me was becoming stronger and honing my skills with the nail. I imagined it was my one calling in life, but that feeling faded over time. Now I seek a new calling, something that speaks to my soul and compels me forward. That's why I spend my time here, secluded, trying to master the art of creation. Painting, sculpting, these things bring a different kind of pleasure. You don't seem very moved by what I've said. Was that Shio the nail master you were looking for? Did you come to learn a nail art? I'll teach you if you insist. Girl, I'm an engineering major. I can't be sucking at college algebra. Oh. Oh, I did not know that you were going in for engineering major. Well, I hope that it gets easier. POV, the wiring circuits of your home built by who can't factor quadratic. Okay, but how important is how important is factoring quadratic for wiring? Oh, that's cool. I like that art. The Great Slash. Hold X to concentrate energy into the nail, release the button without holding up or down to form the Great Slash. So my work, does it move you? The wielding of a nail, the wielding of a brush, these things are not so different. We come to the world so that we can peer deeper inside. For now, though, I have nothing more to teach you. Your path forward, only you can see it. Good luck. So you met my brother Oro and convinced him to teach you his nail art, hmm? It's been a long time since I've seen him. Wonder how much he's changed. He always seemed to be haunted by something, though I never learned what. No matter the distance between us, though, we are still brothers. I hope that passing down his learnings to you brought him some happiness. I have spare brushes and plenty of paint. Once you tire of the nail, feel free to join me in my art. Well, that was really cool. Okay. At least it seems like getting back should be a lot simpler. Okay, so there isn't. It's not like I can shortcut back to him. That's fine. Okay. Getting to that spot's quite a trek. Very. Much of physics and subsequently engineering requires graphs and understanding them, not to mention the quadratic equation is the single most important equation in all of engineering. Well, I did not know that. That's cool. I hope it gets easier for you. I suppose, you know, you are going to college to learn these things, so. Negative b plus or minus square root of b minus 4 times a times c all divided by 2 times a equals x is the quadratic equation. At least I've memorized that. I'm not stressed, but just disappointed in myself for struggling like this. It's alright. Everyone, I think everyone struggles with something that they're, you know, supposed to be, like, good at or better at. I think that's just kind of part of our life there. Part of learning and improving. I feel like I keep coming back here because, like, there isn't a map for this location, and so I keep thinking that there must still be more to explore, and I don't think there is. Okay, so I go down all the way to the right. I suppose I could go up through Fog Canyon. That might be slightly shorter. Questionably shorter. You know, I can swim in the acid now, so I can just go under a lot of these guys. Not that far to the right though. I never noticed the little bouncing leaves mark that there's like a guy that's going to be hiding there. That's useful information that I probably should have noticed a long time ago. Acid baths are my favorite thing to take. The tingling leads to clearer skin. You'll definitely have quite clear skin. Yeah, that's the Stone Sanctuary one. Not sure if the I'm not sure if the acid bath would is the most pleasant path to clear skin though. I actually wouldn't be surprised if, like, there might be some health benefit to, like, using, like, a low intensity acid. Like, as, like, an exfoliant or something. I wouldn't be surprised if that's a thing. Okay. leads to treasure. Pale beings lays claim to the caverns ahead. May you're benevolent, but does not share a dream. Be wary to wander that land. Okay. Interesting that there's... Okay, so might need to come back here a different way. I drink glycolic acid. My stomach's never been cleaner. Seriously, it's cleaned out. Feels hollow, empty, like a void. Never mind, the acid just punched a hole in my stomach. I think you might be drinking too strong of an acid. Maybe start with like maybe a healthier, like citrus. Okay, so that's still a path we can't go through. Interesting. It's fungal wastes that need to check out. I remember to get shot via smaller projectiles, still have immunity to large projectiles. Still can't get through that. This is a new area. Queen's Gardens. Spiny husk. Overgrown with vegetation, attacks by firing sharp spines from its body. Okay. Let's quickly go to Queen Station and visit the bench. The Queen's Gardens cannot be stopped. There is no stopping the Queen's Gardens. Now, but why did the Queen have to build her gardens, like, in Fog Canyon? Like I hate Fog Canyon. Who is enjoying their time in Fog Canyon? Definitely don't pogo on those guys, then. Oh. Mossfly. A winged weakling that covers itself in leaves to appear larger, hides amongst the undergrowth. So those bodies just turn into little traps afterwards. Makes sense. Oh. Okay, so we've got timed platforms. Hey, it's Cloth. Ah, tiny warrior, then you two come to test yourself against that traitorous tribe, a deadly bunch they are that roost within these glades. I've once stayed well clear of them, but your actions have shown me the truth of it. Must face down our fears or be defeated by them. If we both make it through, we can talk stories of our adventures. I look forward to that. Okay, let's see what up is. Maybe we might get lucky for a bench. Got another one of those little dark gates. That's interesting. Is lightning bugs that way? Overgrown mount. Oh, I think we may have already been here. Okay. Alright, well that makes that part easier. Fog Canyon sounds like a defamatory nickname used by the British to talk about London. You know, that does sound that does sound like that. I wonder where everyone is. I don't know. Perhaps they're. I'd assume they're probably busy with something else. It seems... I wonder what these... I wonder what's up with these black gates or barriers. I don't have a map. So, like... Mantis Petra looks among foliage attacks by flinging wind sights from a distance. Okay, so those mantis certainly going to be hostile to start with. Oh dear. Well, that's all. That's a hell of a fight. Darn, how long have you been there playing and still no geo? Well, I kind of lost all my geo, but this is that broke millennial for real. I've got to go get my geo back from my shade. You know what? I should be getting some that's what they all say. What is it about the Mantis Petras that are so hard to... What is it about them that makes them so hard to grasp where they're going to be floating? It's probably the probably the fact they have a they have a ranged attack. really a good... I'm not really in a good place to fight. 3 hits from, 2 hits from death. No, no soul energy. There's seriously, not a bench. Like, I understand that... I understand that I don't have a map for this place, but why is there just no bench in Fog Canyon? No. Bench and Fog Canyon Bridge. People never rest, the sun never sets in the British Empire. They can't sleep, they can only conquer. You know, that makes sense. $2026, like the year. I sure hope it's not going to be counting years off of my current geo amount, because otherwise we're going to be speedrunning through years, then spontaneously losing them. Okay, is it restabilized? Thought it was me. No, it's just, like it says it's functioning now. It just, that was really weird. I'm not sure what has it been with, like, it's always Wednesdays. It's always Wednesdays. Oh, that was the end of the battle, too. I could hear the clickety-clack typing. You're like a kitty cat tap 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 on the keyboard. I take that as a compliment. Okay, this is... Why is your connection so, bad? It's randomly jumping between 9,000 kilobytes per second and like 1,000. That's not normal. Oh, hi. Gilif and Farah Orthop. Just the most intriguing place. So many discoveries waiting to be made. We're about to set off ourselves, so we can't seem to agree on which way to head. So that deciding of an argument between us, we should really stop squabbling over such petty things. After right, which way is best should be a simple thing, yet we're always at odds. Cornifer, hi. I love how AI is eating away at my RAM data and natural resources. Can't wait for it. These things more. I love how AI hoards internet connection stability too. Yay. Oh. I swear if like AI crap is what is causing, like, if that's what's causing internet's instability, I'm gonna scream. Sure, of HollowKnight's queen, apparently these gardens were once her retreat. Now some vicious types are crawling all over the place and the plants have grown wild. As inhospitable as it is, I enjoyed my travels here. Care to see my efforts? Yeah, maybe AI dare says doing this to you. It's frustrating because like that's especially frustrating because like my state actually had a rare win and, you know, specifically put down including a AI data center like a month ago. There, Mantis, patted a Mantis. Thank you. Is a stag station at the heart of these gardens? I would have taken my rest there if someone hadn't gone and locked the door. Okay. Bench. Okay. Finally. We can finally see. Okay, and that actually leads... Interesting. Oh boy, that's Oh, this isn't even Fog Canyon, this is Queen's Gardens. We're just... in a place very similar to Fog Canyon because it borders it. I tell you this not to ruin your day, but because I feel like I owe people the truth. If I know something, I should say something, you know? If you don't want me to tell you this kind of stuff, just tell me. I don't want to make you sad. No, it's alright. Okay. You don't. You know, I don't think I like the Queen's Gardens. I don't care if the gardens used to be very pretty. At some point, the Queen had to have said, can we have giant death thorns in my garden? I can't believe the Queen spent this much taxpayer money on her own private garden rather than infrastructure. Exactly. Like, HollowKnight's infrastructure is I mean, it's a joke. I mean, I commented before about this being deeply, I commented before about not liking, jumping puzzles. This entire region, I think, is just one giant jumping puzzle. That was from the soul. Okay, we've unlocked that door. Has that helped us? I don't know. Oh, there's a dream tree there. Okay. Mantis trader? Once a member of the Mantis tribe, now cast out and driven mad by infection. Okay, that's new. A love key. Excuse me, I was looking at what the love key is. Aside from on theme, covered in padding, it bears a symbol of love. Okay. Too long spent together, we become as one. Interesting. The corpse of a mossy vagabond overcome with infection. Jeez. I suppose I can now take this dot off the map. That was so. Yeah, she said like it physically hurt her. Sticking her love key into my key. Catch my drift. Durendu. Simple walking creatures encased in hard shell often found Wading in shallow pools of acidic water. Yeah, I would love to know what that says. I'm not going through that though. Why is it having such an issue? Like, I have plenty of, like, the internet's sorted itself out, but now the problem seems to be coming from YouTube. But what issue? Genuine. So YouTube is currently giving me an error message and saying that perhaps this is merely a skill issue, madam. The YouTube's saying that it's not getting enough, like, information, enough data, that it's stuttering. Given how unstable, like, my internet's being, perhaps it might be best to just stop here for now. Kind of hoping to get a bit further into the gardens. Is it stuttering for you? As YouTube says it is. I can't believe AI ended the stream early. No, genuine. Interesting. So it's not stuttering for you, but YouTube says it's stuttering. Curious. I mean, I can certainly keep going. Never mind, since you read that, it stuttered, but it's smooth again. YouTube's trying to gaslight me. Okay, yeah, I think I am going to like stop here. Just in hopes that we'll be more stable next time. Leave myself a note. Queen's Garden. I really loved when AI screws us like this. Hooray would be yay. Alright, well. Bye, Cherry. I hope you have a great. It's an exceedingly loud snowplow outside. I hope you have a great rest of your day. Good luck with studying. And hopefully I'll be back next week, and hopefully the internet will be a bit more cooperative. Hey, see ya.